Common sense was an uncommon virtue. And that's principle number 4. Common sense. Does your ad have common sense? You spend really good money on your marketing and you expect it to work today and tomorrow and the next day. And frankly, you should, because 2% of the market is only ever in the market for a car at a given time. So 100 people live in your neighborhood, 2 of them are looking to buy a car. The message that's relevant to me today as I'm buying a car isn't relevant to me tomorrow after I've bought a car. So you can run an evergreen campaign. You don't need to change the campaign every single month because, again, it's only relevant to such a small percent of the market. So how do you build common sense into a piece of advertising? Well, it could be using something as easy as just a statement, something like, you can buy a Toyota anywhere, but only at Tim's Toyota can you sign and drive in less than 90 minutes. You can buy a Toyota anywhere, but only at Tim's Toyota do you get $2,300 in complimentary benefits. What I'm doing is I'm addressing the obvious. You can buy a Toyota anywhere. I know that, you know that, Mr. Customer. Let's agree that we all know that. By addressing that, I'm building transparency and credibility with my consumer in addressing the reality of the fact that they can buy a car anywhere. Another great way to do that is the human scale principle. Oftentimes we'll see dealers be encouraged to advertise a payment. It's not your job to advertise a payment. Tier 1 sells the car, Tier 2 sells the offer, Tier 3, it's your job to sell the destination. It's your why buy message. It's the reason to do business with you right here, right now. So you might, if you want to do a take on the payment option, is to break it down. One of a campaign, and I'll post a copy of the video in the comments below so you can check it out. A campaign that had great success with a Chevy dealer in Connecticut by using the human scale principle was just this. Hey, for less than $4 a day, you can be driving any new car. Seriously, for the cost of a sandwich, you can get a new car. What did I do? I made ultimate sense. And it's something that we wish our salespeople would do while trying to close a deal. Mr. Customer, it's a $300 payment. That's equivalent to $10 a day. It's like lunch. You know, we're talking about lunch here. Could you brown paper bag it? We're trying to make sense to our advertising. So don't buy the hype. Don't advertise your payment. It's hard conceptually for people to get around. They think that there's a lot of fine print that they may not qualify. There's a ton of studies on this stuff. But if you use the human scale principle, break that payment down in a way that makes sense, or use your why buy message, address the obvious. Hey, you can buy a car anywhere, but only here can you get this. It makes sense. It cuts through the clutter. It cuts through the noise. It builds credibility. It builds transparency. I want you to sell more cars and spend less money. If you make sure that your marketing company is deploying common sense in all of your advertising, you will do just that. I'm T-Row. Sell more, spend less, and I'll see you next time.